Today I wanted to share my oil pastel that I use for sketching and making oil pastel drawings and paintings. I'll be using some of the oil painting papers by Strathmore, and I'll also be trying them out on a Canson canvas paper. And I had never swatched them on the oil papers before or the canvas paper before. I thought I'd share some of that process and then the results of the swatches with you so that you could see what I use. And also, these are water soluble oil pastels that I like to use for mixed media, so I'll put a clip of me using it with the water so you can see what it looks like when it softened with the water in the paintbrush. I'll clean this off a little so that you can see my process a little better. I decided to use the Canson canvas paper, and I'll start swatching with the oldest pastels I have, oil pastels, to the newest. I've had these for a very long time, and I'm not even sure how long. And I just have these little tiny pieces left, and I'll see how long it takes. If it started to take too long, I might do a time lapse, or I might divide the video into sections. So just so you know what's going on. Wow, that feels, I've never swatched on this type of paper before. I know I said that before, but it has a totally different feel when I'm applying the oil pastels. And since a lot of these are broken, I can't really tell if they're the same color and they're just broken or they're different colors. So I'm just going to go through it and see what happens. I'll say one thing, I do like how this is, how they work on here. I never thought to use this paper. I don't know why. I guess I just think of it for oil paint or canvas paint. I never thought to try it with my oil pastels. It's nice because sometimes with the waxy type of oil pastels, I feel like I have to push on a smooth paper. I feel like I have to push really hard on the paper to get the effect or the amount of pastel that I want. And on this paper, because it has almost like a weave to it, it grabs the pastel better. It's just interesting. And even though these are oil pastels, sometimes I get these crumbs, maybe because they're old, but when I'm working on a smoother paper, it seems like I don't know if I get as much crumbs on there. I think I do, but this year I'm trying to use what I have and not purchase things unless it's not a necessity, but a restock of an item that I ran out of that I use on a regular basis, or something that I really would like to have for whatever reason. but I really want to try to use things that I already have and experiment with things that I already have. And those are Pro, what is it? Pro Art oil pastels. And those are just the little pieces that I have left. Those are the colors there. The next oil pastels I'm going to swatch are the Van Gogh Royal Talens oil pastels. I usually use them on loose papers or sketchbook papers and things like that. So I wanted to swatch those out today with you. And let's see. These are the colors that I have left. And I'll just swatch them on here like I did last time. Okay. These don't have, they have the paper on it, but I can't read most of the labels to tell the colors. So you can see this one is a little less crumbly, I think, than the other one was. It still has some crumbs that come off, but really, I can't say it enough that I like this paper, how the oil pastel works on the canvas paper. I can't wait to make some drawings on my other canvas paper. And I call them drawings, but some people call them oil pastel paintings. I guess I call things drawings that I hold in my hand, but actually it is probably painting. Like this color. That's one of my favorite colors. I wonder if I can read it. Let's see. No. It has the pigment information though. Okay. On to the next. Two, three, four. Okay. I lost track of which color I was swatching. I'm really not sure that if all my colors are gonna fit on here. Oh well. I can always make the swatches a little smaller or a different shape if I need to when I swatch the other colors. Let me know if you like doing this type of stuff. Just making tons of swatch pages. That's like my favorite thing to do. Alright, so this second row right here, these are the, oh, I shouldn't have put it like that. They're the Van Gogh oil pastels. This one. So that's those. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and consider subscribing for more art videos. I'll see you next time.